Hi, my name is Terry Lee from Sweet Pea Papers, and today we have a big, giant pile of stuff. I wasn't going to originally record this. I have nothing written down ahead of time, which always is kind of crazy. You never know. And today, what I'm going to do is, like I said, I hadn't planned on recording this, but I'm making a very, very large book. And I thought that I would share with you some of my progress and how I'm going. And because I haven't ever done a tutorial on making a very large book. So the book that I'm going to make is from this Alice, We're All Mad Here Junk Journal Mega Project Pack by Vectoria Designs. So what I've got here are 25 pages. So when I fold these pages, that will make 4 pages per one of these. That means it's going to be at minimum a 100-page book. So yeah, there's that. I'm also going to be adding some coffee dyed paper. I may try to make some blue gray that matches this, and then there's also this rose color for that, or maybe even this color here. So I may try to make some papers, some custom dyed papers for that. So these are my pages. This is what I've got that. These are my little file folders, and they're printed on both sides already, because when you open your file folder, you don't want it to be white on the inside. I've got what I've chosen to be my cover, which is not this side, only this side. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but I've handwritten what the title's going to be on here, which is We're All Mad Here. And then I'm going to fill it in with my black markers. And I also have, I don't have my back cover picked out yet. It's not going to be this. Not really sure why Humpty Dumpty is in Alice in Wonderland. I don't remember him being in there, but you never know. Could have been. But these are going to be my inside cover pages. I'm planning on doing some stuff inside at least the front cover. So there'll be some additional stuff with that. But initially I have this set aside for that. And then there was the ephemera. There's 12 pages of ephemera. This is some of the stuff that my Scan and Cut has decided is not dark enough to cut on its own. So I either have to trace around it with a pencil, or I have to fussy cut it myself. Now, I don't know if you guys know or not. Some of you may if you've watched my videos. And I have 175, so get over there and start watching them. You know, because you don't have anything else better to do than to watch tutorials on making ebooks and file folder journals. Okay. Anyway, so I've got all this ephemera that I have 2 pages that my brother Scan and Cut has decided it doesn't want to cut. I also have this, which I don't know why it doesn't want to cut that out, because it's dark. And I also have this whole, I don't know if you can see how thick it is, but I have this whole thing full of ephemera. This will be added, except for that hair. This will be added. All of this to be added to the book. If you hear those noises in the background, I'm getting texted or messaged. I also have these cool little ones in black and white, and I left the back of these white. Something else that I did was I printed on the back of every single one of these little ephemeras. Now, some of them are going to be stuck to pages, and that's just a write-off on the ink. I'm a member of the HP ink program, so I get as much ink as I need, and I pay a set amount per month. If you want, I can put a link to that below. So if you have an HP printer that can go online, that has Wi-Fi, then you can probably go with that program. But anyway, there's tons of stuff. There's big stuff like this great big thing here. There's little tiny stuff like this that says drink me. This one says eat me, which I always thought was kind of funny. But anyway, a little rude. There's pockets, which my Scan and Cut decided, I don't know if you can see this or not, my Scan and Cut decided that the blank areas here, or the white areas, were actually blank areas, and it cut it out. So what I decided to do was to go ahead and use it and act like it was kind of fussy cut out that way on purpose. So don't tell anybody that it wasn't on purpose. On purpose. So off with their heads. I have ephemera as small as this little spade. And what else do I have in here? I have all kinds of stuff. It's going to be fun putting all this stuff in the book. And, on the backs of the pages, speaking of putting things in the book, let me put this ephemera back in the ephemera bowl here. I have an Alice. I have a couple of Alices. There's an Alice. There's a rabbit. Can't believe I almost said mouse. Anyway, and these go back in here. And all of this goes back in here. It's a lot. It really is. It's a lot. Notepad. So, like I said, anyway, what I was going to say is that these are not printed on both sides because they're going to be glued to the cover. These are all printed on both sides. They're not all printed with pictures on both sides. Some of them have backing papers. See, like this on the back side. Wow, those all have the same one. There's one that's different. It's a blue. This one's different. Anyway, so these are the different backing papers that come that you can add. Now, I must say, when you go to print these out, you have to pick one page at a time. You'll see on my, they give you this huge, like inventory, what do you call it? Index, table of contents of everything that's included. And it is 1, let me get this here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's instructions. Yeah, that's instructions, and that's the cover. So it's 5 pages long. You get the full-size journal like what I'm doing here. You get a 5x7, I believe, journal. Then there's a paper pack that's 8.5 by 11. Those are going to be your vertical pages. You have your small, little bitty small tutorial size journal. This is the book that they make in the tutorial of that they put out. Okay, my cover's going to be different. My printing settings are different. There's also a small notebook. There are boxes. When you make the smaller books, they make you get the templates, and you get the paper to cover the little boxes, and the boxes are to slide your books inside of. So that's kind of cool. And what else can we make? We may make a series. I may make, you know, all of these. It's got a list of the embellishment pages. And so anyway, there's all kinds of stuff in here. We'll be doing all kinds of stuff with the book. And I think that's going to be it for this first intro video. Just kind of off the cuff. I wasn't really sure what I was even going to talk about. But this is what we're starting with. And then hopefully when we get done, we will end up with a book. All right. I will see you in the next video. And that will be just a second for you and a day for me. Bye-bye. Hi, my name is Terry Lee from Sweet Pea Papers. And this is the next video in my sort of how-to video on making my large Alice in Wonderland book. Now the kit is We're All Mad Here by Vectoria Designs, and there's a lot of pages. I thought that maybe I would be able to do this in 2 signatures, but now I'm not sure. Let me show you what I've got. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pages of the kit. Then I also have 3 pages, one of each color, coffee dyed, red, and then I made a blue-gray to match the blue-gray here. You can tell that it's not white when you see it against a white page. Okay, then I also found, I have a bunch of these on my computer, and these I got from Pinterest, but they're legal to use. They're from the British Library, and these are the original documents written by Lewis Carroll himself. Little side note, Lewis Carroll is not his real name, and it was some sort of a play on the Latin version of his name, and he had submitted to the publishers several different ways of making a name, or several different names, and even a different spelling of the way that it's spelled. And excuse my thumb that I smashed, or ripped the nail off of. And so that was what they ended up with. And let's see what else. There's some other trivia that I know. The tree that the Cheshire Cat is sitting in is a real tree. He drew it from the garden that him and his, I think it was nieces, more than one niece, played in, where he told them the stories. And they kept pestering him for the stories, of course, so he wrote them down. And I will try to think of some more trivia, and I'll put it in another video that we do. So I've got 6 of these. And what did I say? 9 of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's going to make a really big signature, because I also have the same amount over here. Now, I'm thinking that I might make one more signature by cannibalizing these. So let's first see what we've got. If we look through, let's set these to the side. If we look through just these pages, we've got some that have pictures on both sides and some that have backing papers on one side. This is a backing paper. This one's a picture on both sides. So let's separate them out. This is a backing paper. I think this one's a picture on both sides. This one's a backing paper. This one's got a backing paper. Backing paper. And backing paper. Alright, now some of these, I may have to fold the other way. You see there's 4 of them. There's 3 this way. 2, 4 that way. Well, I guess it really isn't going to make a whole lot of difference. So let's try not to put the same pictures together. There is a little bit of repetition. I mean, not the exact same pictures, but the similar pictures. This I might want to put next to a backing piece. And it would be kind of fun to have several pages in a row. Of course, they won't be in a row. Oh, that one's a backing piece. So I made a mistake on that. And if we do this with that, that would be kind of fun. Of course, these backing pages, this one's actually 2 backing pages, I believe. Yes, see, and those are the same. So I really want to switch this one out. No wonder I've got the backing page pile. Let's put this one, that's all pictures, here. And let's see, is this one all pictures? Yes. So where was the one I just set aside that was the same as the other picture? Was it this one? Yes. So we're going to try to swap this out with one from this pile and see. We may Just have to separate it by a few. This one you can write on. It's got writing lines. I'm sorry if I'm hitting the mic with the papers. I got so many papers. And I might be able to sew through this once I poke the holes. Let's see, what have I got here? Got all pictures here. See, this has got writing lines on it already. So if we put these two together, then that would be a whole writing section. That would be kind of fun. And we don't really want to put the red with the red. So let's take a double. Now I want a double picture in the center. Let's see what we got here. Where did I thought I just had one. Let's put this Alice in here. Oh, that was why, because the red and the red. And then if we put her here, no, we could put her here. Yeah, that would be alright. Because we can always cover her with a pocket or something so that we don't have duplicates. Oh, this would be a good picture to have in the center of the signature. So we've got picture. Let's put it here. Yeah, that'll work. See, we've got the red next to the color, or not color, but picture. We've got this next to this picture. We've got this and this, which seem like uh-oh, but yeah, you see how, oops, no, this is from back here. Oh, this is the one that's the duplicate. No, they're different. They just have the same backing paper. Okay, and we're going to put this one in the center. Cool. No. Yeah, this isn't too bad. It isn't as bad as I thought. Now, these pictures are going to creep out because if you'll see in the center, every single one can't be this far in. Now, I'm not going to trim these. Some people do. We've got 3 writing papers, so let's just kind of scatter them about. Let's see. Let's just look what we got in here. I think maybe I'll separate this out with the blue paper. Yep, that's fine. That'll separate those 2 pictures. Okay, let's see what else we got. Where are those red ones that are together? Let's put the red one and the red paper together. Okay, we got that. We could put the tan one in here. So that's that. Well, now we're getting fatter. Okay, we still have these 3 pages. You know, I almost want to put these together, but I really enjoy having just a centerpiece in the center. I don't know if it's kind of like my quote-unquote signature thing. Never mind. Anyway, bad joke number 1. So let's just spread these in here like this. We could put one next to, I don't want to put one next to each writing paper. Let's see, put one right here. Alright, so that's our signature. Remember, we still have to decorate each page, so we're not going to do anything with them but put them together. That's alright, that's pretty good size. You can make a book out of that, 2 of these. The only thing is, once you start decorating them, they're going to get fat. So we're going to have to look at still possibly dividing them. I don't know. So now the next job is to do the same thing with this one. and it's going to be the same process, so I'm not going to bore you with the film here. And so I'm going to keep this one short too, and then we'll get into some longer videos later on. Okay, all right, well, this is the end of this video, and I'll see you in the next video, and that will be just a second for you and a day for me. Bye bye.